We're here in Krakatopia. Oh, hello. A lot of people, a lot of AFKs, and that's okay. We are finally heading over to the Hall of Champions. This quest has been waiting for us for some time now. Croc, did you miss us? Because I don't know if we missed you. But look at us riding this boat. It's so cool how this place has been updated and we can see everything now. Okay, so the first thing to do is go talk to the general and see what he has for us.
Yes, these will be good. They'll fit in perfectly. Now, I require something to wrap around the hilt for a good grip. The hall servant should have some leather straps. Those should do well.
I don't remember what these are for, but whatever you say, General.
Excellent. These leather straps will go well with it. Now, to forge the blade, Sakwi guards the frozen forge. We will need a key to unlock the entrance to his lair. Defeat his guards, the Sakwi Crushers. One of them must have a most excellent. We are close now. You have proven to be a most valiant warrior. I will send some loyal troops through these passageways. Would you perform the boldest part of the plan? Defeat Sakwi and use the frozen forge to create my new blade. You will not evade me, wizard. Prepare to meet your doom. Excellent work, wizard. You made my plan a success. With you on our side, we are certain not to fail. I must stay and rally our forces. Your help will not be forgotten, wizard. You have done much to earn the trust of the Order of the Fang. Go tell Shalak the Wise in the entrance hall that I am once again ready to lead our fight.
Excellent. You found the great General Kaba and returned him to the fold. Perhaps the sleep has no ill effect on any of the Order. We may very well defeat the Tuts for good this time. With General Kaba, the Order can plan strategy. But without our fearless warrior, Kai Amate the Great, who are we? I'm concerned that our Mander ally, Akko, has not yet found Kai Amate. Kai Amate's ferocity in battle stirs the fight in all of us. He must be found.
I have a new spell for you, little wizard. Come to the school so I can teach it to you.
I'm ready to teach you new abilities to enhance your prowess in magical duels. Speak to me when you are ready.
Perfect. Okay, so let's go see what that new spell is. I'm gonna mark this location here. Head home and Dream Goblin. Now, I actually do see that they have updated the cards with little bubbles to tell us what the spell does, but I'm not able to look at this feature when I'm in an actual battle. It only looks like this with this upgrade outside of it. I guess it's part of the upgrading of the graphics to have it do this while simultaneously being in a battle. I get it, but that just means I have to know what these mean before I head in. Okay, but new spell, yay! Faint, our next one, will come at level 22, but it looks like we're going to be learning the vampire spell. I have the vampire spell. Yeah, so at level 22, we'll finally get this guy, even though I kind of already have it in some of my pets. I think it's with my Deer Knight, and I want my Deer Knight to get all the way up to Ultra. So as I slowly am getting any pet snacks that are of high ranking, anything 7 and up, I put them on Deer Knight, and little pets that are still in their teen or baby phase, they're just gonna get upgraded as I go with any other snacks as we go. Let's go talk to Diego.
Wizard, at last you have come. Any longer and I may have perished under the weight of this disrespect. You see, my friend, I have been burgled. A priceless family heirloom was stolen by my most archest of nemesis, my evil twin brother, Roberto. He's wanted the item since we were colts. I tried to confront the fiend, but he secured himself behind a wooden skeleton lock. Powerful word I thought only a legend. Until now. I'm certain there's a way to unlock the bony barrier, but I'm too busy training new students in the combative arts to do the research myself. However, I did hear there's a new assistant in the library whose focus is in the skeleton locks and keys. Could I impose upon you to consult him?
But I also see you have something else for me. What's up?
Hello, my friend. I'm ready to teach you new spell techniques. Into the gate when you are ready. Welcome, my friend, to the dueling arena. You wish to learn more of the art of dueling, no?
No.
Outstanding! Approach the Firebird and we shall begin your lesson. A monster school is shown on his name tag. This Firebird is obviously a fire monster. You cast a spell that is from the same school as a monster, it does less damage. This is called resistance. Attack this Firebird with a fire cut spell and watch what happens. Did you see how the Firebird resisted the spell? In general, the stronger the monster, the better it can resist spells from its own school. When you wish to cast spells that are from the same school as a monster, it is wise to cast a prism first. Prism switches the damage from one school to its opposite. Life and death, ice and fire, myth and storm are all opposites.
We learned it yesterday.
Unfortunately, balance has no opposite, and thus no prism. Let's watch a prism in action. Cast this fire prism. Now cast fire cut again, and watch how the fire damage is converted to ice damage. Most monsters are vulnerable to damage from their opposite school. Did you notice the fire cat did more damage than usual? Excellent. Now let's discuss global spells. Global spells affect both friends and foes in a magical duel. They last until another global spell is cast. Cast the spell Wildfire. Wildfire boosts all fire spells for everyone in the duel by 25%. If anyone casts another global spell, it will cancel Wildfire. Cast the storm spell Dark Wind and watch what happens. Wildfire was cancelled, and Dark Wind is the new global spell. Finally, I must alert you to the practice of stunning. Some spells can stun a wizard, preventing them from casting spells for one turn. But it's not all bad news. When you are stunned, you are given a stun shield to protect you against a future stunning spell. When you're stunned in PvP, you are given several stun shields. The number of stun shields you receive equals the number of your opponents. Let's observe what happens when you're stunned. Try casting this Ice Beetle spell at the Sunburn. The Firebird stunned you, and you can't cast spells this turn. Try casting this Ice Beetle spell again. Your spell wasn't cast because you were stunned. Now that you're not stunned, try casting this Ice Beetle spell one more time. Excellent. You have defeated him and completed your lesson.
Yay! Okay, nothing else from Diego but to go talk to somebody in the library.
Can I help you? Diego the Duel Master seeks information about a wooden skeleton lock. Why, that happens to be my field of expertise. Skeleton locks are enchanted doors that can only be opened by a corresponding key. Thus, Diego's wooden lock requires a wooden skeleton key. But those keys are typically quite difficult to come by, coveted as they are by what I call bad folk, and they shatter after only one use. Fortunately for you, I have a wooden skeleton key I can part with if you take this keyring with you on your adventures. The keyring detects nearby skeleton keys and sends data back to me for my continuing research. Plus, it will mark your map with key locations.
Really?
Well, I bid you and Diego good luck with whatever waits behind that wooden skeleton lock. I'm counting on you to explore the entire spiral.
I'm looking forward to it.
You found your first skeleton key. These enchanted keys unlock powerfully warded doors, behind which you'll discover great rewards. Different types of skeleton keys will open different kinds of locks, so pay attention. And each skeleton key can only be used once. Remember that great reward is often won only through great risk, so be wary of the monsters you discover behind locked doors.
You're back! What did the librarian's assistant say? We need a wooden skeleton key? Of course! Curse this bad luck. What's that? The librarian's assistant gave you a wooden skeleton key? I knew you'd come through for me. That's why I hate to beg another favor of you. Will you duel Roberto and recover my precious heirloom? Let me explain. As much as I would love to battle my brother, honor forbids it. You see, Roberto and I both made an oath to our mother on her deathbed that we would never take up arms against family, so I cannot fight him. However, we also made an oath to our father on his deathbed that we never back down from a challenge, so I must fight him. You see my difficulty, huh? Roberto stole the heirloom knowing I'd be unable to personally retaliate. But there is no dishonor if I send a proxy. Especially not if that proxy is my most prized pupil who learned everything they know about dueling from me! Haha! Will you do it? Thank you, my friend. You can find Roberto in his hidden lair. I'll mark your map. You've looked right into my trap, my foolish When does that coward, Diego, send a child to fight his battles? So be it.
The faint spell that we talked about, plus 70 and plus 30 to when we hit each other. I'm gonna have to pass. He's so small. What do you mean 350 health?
Enough! Here, give the baby his toy back. I only stole it to irk him, but it's no fun if I don't get to see the look on his stupid face. Besides, he clearly isn't lucky at all. Couldn't even help me defeat a lowly whelp like you. Just take the piece of junk and get out! Get out of here! You've returned with my great-grand-sized lucky unicorn shoe. I knew that scoundrel Roberto would be no match for my favorite pupil. It's a good thing the librarian's assistant that no one had ever heard of before literally had the key to solving this problem, no? Indeed. You see, my friend, this unicorn shoe brings luck to everyone. Well, for everyone but Roberto, that is. Hey, thank you again.
I want to take a side quest as well. It's to level up in my crafting area badges so that we can make more stuff on the crafting table, because like I said, I want to find that housing crafting table. I believe we don't get that until we get to Mushu, but we still need to get through talking to this guy in Oasis Krakatopia. So let's head there real fast.
Are you thirsty for knowledge? I can help.
Ring in the new.
So, Miss Tangletree sent you to me, eh? From the looks of you, you're still a novice crafter. Only able to craft one thing at a time before resting.
Right.
Under my teaching, you'll earn another crafting slot. You'll be able to craft 2 items at once.
Ooh.
I need you to go and make 2 rings of insight to demonstrate to me that you know what you're doing. Bring them back to me, and we'll talk.
Okay, so in the recipe, 2 rings. Oh, I don't even have it. Does he have it? Yes, he does. 2 rings of... He said insight, right? Okay, so buy the recipe. And I don't think he has anything else that I would want. Here's the furniture section, but I need to be apprentice crafter, so I can't do any of this stuff over here. Not sure yet if I want to. Ooh, that looks interesting. But continue. Okay, so the recipe calls for citron, but he said 2. So we need 2 of these, 12 of these simple vials, and 1 more stone block. So what I could do is get my sisters to send it over to me, or I can just get them from this guy right behind him because he's selling them. I had to get it from both the guy standing behind him and my sisters because look, they put it in the shared bank. Thank you. Go upstairs to craft the item. We might need to wait 10 minutes to make the other one. So while we wait for that, let's head back to the saved location of the entrance hall and continue with that quest and then come back later.
Are you a warrior, young wizard? Because a warrior is what we need. Kayamate the Great is fighting in the Colosseum, but Manders aren't allowed in. I've got another idea. Disguised as a gladiator, you wouldn't raise any suspicion. If you accept, you should battle Sphinx gladiators to earn the mark of the gladiator. The mark will gain you entry. When you have it, return to me to complete your disguise.
And it looks like he has a side quest too, but we'll leave that for another time, I'm sorry. Or we're probably gonna have to pick it up anyway, but at least let's go defeat some of the gladiators.
You'll find the Colosseum up ahead. When you enter, be sure to talk to Marakara, the arena master. Tell him you want to fight Kayamate the Great. When you succeed, tell Kayamate that the Order of the Fang needs him to rejoin the cause. My plan should work, I hope. Good luck, young wizard, and be careful.
Okay, I think that was enough time, so we can head back to the house actually to finish that crafting activity. Part 2. Alright, I hope this allows me to go back to the Oasis after the 6 minutes. Seconds. 2, 1. Perfect.
Good work. Those rings show you've got an excellent eye for detail and a steady hand. Here's how you can become a better craftsman.
William shows you how to concentrate and make 2 items at once.
Hooray! Set of steak knives. I think I might need to do this quest because he is going to be the person to tell me to go to the next island. So let's do this.
You clearly got some aptitude for crafting. I think you're ready for your final exam.
Correct.
This will be a working test, showing the quality and consistency of your work. For that, I'll need you to make me 2 poniards of gallantry. When you're finished, bring them back to me and I'll examine them. If they're up to my standards, I'll award you an apprentice crafter badge.
Okay, so 12 jades, 6 simple vials, and 12 stone blocks. Alright, coming up.
Let's have a look at those athames.
William carefully examines each of the poniards of gallantry, testing them for sharpness, balance, and precision. He nods in approval.
Excellent work. I'm happy to award you an apprentice crafter badge.
Yay! Marleybone calling.
You've learned as much as I can teach you, so it's time to find a new instructor. I recommend you speak to my old friend, Felicia Worthington in Marleybone. If she's not in too much trouble, perhaps she can show you a few new tricks.
Okay, so we can't even go to Mushu yet. Instead, I'm gonna go to the house. I want to show you that I've also been gearing up on my planting. And I put a few decorative things around the house. Nothing too crazy, just trying to get things out of my storage and onto the field. So I've shown you, honestly, everything yesterday. The big difference is now that we do have the plants, like I said. I also put this well here, and I'm debating, is this a good idea to have this here? It's by a tree over the bridge and by a river, but like the aesthetic of it is just that there's a farm here and we're gonna need a lot of water. That's why I put it. But anyway, back to the plants. So I need to also get up my gardener badge. I'm on rank 1, obviously, because we just started. And do I even have spells? I don't even have spells. I planted these guys. Oh no, we gotta go to Wizard City. Farley here in Golem Court is the guy to train all of our badges. Oh, and they're cheap, so this is perfect. Let's grab them all. We're gonna have to leave Gust of Wind because I don't have the $1,000. Head back to the house. It's okay for now to not have the Gust of Wind because it's axing for Pesk on the plants that are rank 1 and 2. We will need that eventually. Don't worry, we will finish quests to do that. But let's take care of these plants. And I think next time that I am on, we will continue with what's going on over in the Grand Arena. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Diego basically took over the day, but it's fine because we like to help and we actually needed the information that he was giving us.